Thanks for the follow, man. Imperator, I appreciate it. You're NootNoot. NootNoot. Cute. Cute, man. Like the penguin, or? Oh, TN Academy. So you're a 3 stack. Gotcha.
Girlfriend? Or what?
Where are you guys from? Where are you guys from, Imperator? A little bit suspicious here. Free aim. Denmark. You played a Face It game, Ebon? How did it go, man? And I won? Yeah? How you used what I told you? You got your stuff together? Nice first pick. And you entered the site. You did your job here. Denmark. It sounded northern, so. Felt like I played shit. You still tough ragged? Well, maybe you were just what's it called? Like mindful of how you played, and you were thinking about what I said, and maybe like about your pre-aim and stuff like that, how you're out of position. Don't know. But you're a good player, so you're still a good player. It's just that you have stuff to work on like everyone else. You just got butt fucked here, NootNoot. Not much you could have done, except played a little bit more defensive maybe, but just full block eco. Not that interesting. Full AK buy. Getting away from the flash, fine. I think I would have pre-aimed the boost just in case. You never know.
Nice.
And I think I would have liked this guy to be in connector. Just so you don't have to worry about being hit from both sides. I'm still streaming. Oh man.
I think it's gonna be B.
Still helping people out. I like the timing. You heard the steps. You went to sleep and came back and I'm still streaming? Okay. There's a lot of people wanting help. Sean usually go connector. Yeah. That would probably help you out at this point. I feel special, PM me. Because last thing you did before you went to bed, you watched my stream, and first thing you do when you wake up is you go back and watch my stream. And if I warm up, I feel like I play well, but I frag like shit. How does that? I don't get that. That's strange. That's strange. Yeah, you probably want to have someone in connector so you don't have to divide your attention front and back, like 180. At least have a few angles in the same area to watch. see here. Turning your back in case they flash. You need your gun out now. And you need to drop the bomb. You should hunt this guy. Hunt. You took too long. Yeah, you let him set back up and he just waited for you. You should have caught him before he got a second bullet into his weapon, and while it was in the open, trying to run away.
You wanna zip it? I kill nobody.
Thanks, mate.
Drop me better. Thanks.
Face it. 4, 5-ish, maybe. If it's higher, it's just because it's not that concentrated. 3M is a little bit off. Face it level 3, 4, yeah. Thought so.
Orange. Smoke off low, please.
3M is a little bit off, but this is good. Pushing with the kill. You should be you should be scared of an opera here. Frame is a little bit off. Your peeking is on point. Oh, so close. Oh, that's unlucky. I think you're a little bit too aggressive. I see what you're trying to do, and I sort of agree to it, but since it's not working ever, I don't feel like it's the correct play after all. So I think you're a little bit too ahead of yourself. A little bit too aggressive, using a little bit too little utility. Maybe get some smokes in the site to have less angles to worry about. Flash out the opper, molly out some positions, stuff like that. Just don't get way too ahead of yourself. Because I feel like you're doing sort of the right decision, except crossing mid of A. But I get why you did it, and you had some sort of control. But I think you're just doing a little bit too much too fast. If that makes sense. Yes. You want a smoke to shut down this opper. You want a smoke to shut down, not that position, but shut down headshot position here. And you want one between the sights. And you won't be able to throw it all 3 of them from long and all 3 of them from outside toilet. Those are the 6 smokes you need. And you need to be able to flash off this every opper and headshot position. So these 3 flashes. So a flash that pops here would be perfect. And a smoke for bank as well would be nice. So a smoke here, probably a smoke here, smoke in the site, a molly here, a molly for this, that's enough with mollying here. Maybe a molly for Optimus as well, and a flash mid site. So you need to throw a molly from here, smoke, smoke, molly, smoke, 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 and the same from toilet banana area. You don't need to learn this molly from banana though, but the rest is very useful, very useful. And if you get this flash, then you flash most positions. And if you don't want to just learn them to learn them, you can play a game of Overpass and then you're thinking, okay, if I'm gonna enter this site, I wish I want to smoke, know a smoke that lands here, and then you need to figure out where do you throw it and how you where you should throw it from. 1 versus 5. You're probably jumping a little bit too much around. Not being close to your teammates. I feel like you're going aggressive to be able to... You're used to sort of matchmaking where you have to force the issue of you carrying to win. And since these guys are the same or close to your... The smoke is just appalling, but since these people you're playing against are the same or better than you, you get so punished from these plays like that. Because they're rotating so much faster than you used to. That flash is so shit. He doesn't know how to flash it, and you punish that hard. Well done. Well done. You should have enough game sense and overview of the radar that you know you have 2 teammates here. So this guy fights him and he asks for help on long. This guy is pushing the side, so you should push with him. You should work together, smoke this off, and then maul this, flash high sight, and then you just clear the rest. That's what you should do while waiting for the 2 guys getting the bomb and going on site. So you smoke banana, you work on getting the picks on site. You check the site, but you don't smoke headshot. You see how helpful a smoke in headshot would have been at this point? Wouldn't have mattered if you were white, but you would have survived. But because there's no smoke, you die. You're going connector. It worked out well for you last time. Now he's ready for you. Ready for a flash. And you just wrecked him anyways. Good job. This flash just wrecks you. The CTs are very good at using utility, and they use them preemptively. So you should have played slow these rounds, because they just use a lot of flashes to slow you guys down. And you're not really accomplishing anything very early. It's not like they're slowing you down because you're owning them so much. They're slowing you down because you don't stop. You just, like a pit bull, you just keep running and running and running. There's no... you don't work together when you push the site, you just all push it. You just get shut down by their flashes and pre-nades. And all you do is you rush and push every round. You should just wait and let them use their utility. And then you just... fuck them over later. Smoke banana. No smoke bank. Missed. Smoke long. You're out in the open here. You have no control over it. Maybe you don't play a lot of overpass, but you're in the middle of everything. He can see you from every position on this map right now, basically. Like, you're in the middle of the map here. With no control over anything. Doesn't matter where he'll peek you from, he will kill you if you peek from anywhere. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, probably.
You should just play the bomb here. Which you're doing. Loving it, loving it. Good job, man, good job. But you play well, you do. Just a few mistakes, and those few mistakes are really punishing you. Oh, what? Oh, they're on an eco, so they just go full high risk. Nice kill. That's a nice kill. Another nice kill. Then they just push you everywhere because you didn't follow the economy. They just went high risk because they were eco. And it just worked out for them. This is nice. If you want to peek this, and you're at your position, you want to throw it further back and peek with the flash. So when he looks at you, he has to choose to look towards the flash and try and kill you, or turn your back to the flash and turn the back to you. Instead of throwing the flash really tight, making you turn your back to it, so he can, so then he peeks with the flash and you're turned your back to him, and so you basically flash for him. Because then he has to choose to fight you and get flashed, or not get flashed and not fight you. Doesn't matter what map that is. Works on every map. You get this shot? Oh, I love it. I love doing that myself. Nice shot. Woo! You're feeling it. You're feeling it, so you're just pushing. Did you see him? Yeah. No, you didn't see him. 4x3? You playing 4x3 or are you playing stretch? No, playing widescreen. They can see this flash, but oh, it's not a flash, so it's fine. You think it's B? 4-3, yeah, exactly. Gotcha. Because I saw him. I love this push, but it's dangerous because this counters this push. A lot of fake information you're given right now. That's what I always do, the same play as you do here. And it's just, oh.
1 HP. Short.
Oh! Well played. Well played. You redeemed yourself. You redeemed yourself. Must say, must say. A little bit too aggressive. Your CT, your friend just died, and you're out of position of refragging him. You should fall back. Especially when you see the missed throw of the smoke. I don't know what that smoke was, but you know they're pushing. You should just fall back. And instead of giving them an advantage like you just did, I understand why you'd want to push connector, but retaking connector is dangerous, especially when you know they're pushing. Just fall back to A and just play and hold the site. That's unlucky. That's just because you don't play the map enough. And you just have a USB anyway, it's not much you can do. I like your M4. Is it a new skin or something? Should flash peek this, because you could meet an opper here. You got the dink. Unlucky. Really unlucky that he didn't get this. Hydra collection, cool. Nice. You're caught out of position here. I understand you only have a USBS, but some people on your team actually has a gun. So I'd try and play around them instead of just getting caught out here.
Let's go fast long, fuck it.
You shouldn't peek mid. You wasted way too much time running here. Peeking mid, you need the mid spawn, and you need to run smoothly to be able to do it. Good job not pushing further. This is a dangerous position right here. I might be a little bit over your head right now because not like that, but I played a lot of Overpass, and Overpass is one of my favorite maps. So holding this position right here makes you vulnerable for a flank, and if they attack you and you can't hold them off, you have to push long. Now you actually do have a guy long that can help you, but there's no safe way out of this part of the toilet area towards long. So you really need to be accurate and be able to hit your shots, or else you just a free kill. And you give your give your op away. And the advantage. And there you go, they flanked you from connector, or they pushed fountain or something. It would be better if you held a position where you can easily fall back from. If you just stop and think it through and look at the radar, you can just realize that it would have been more safe holding it longer angle. Maybe you just wanted to hold it from A site. Now this is a spawn where you can peek. You can smoke stairs and just peek over it. But understand, as again, you don't play this map that much, and you just change your mind. You hear them and fall back. It's good. This is a little bit gamble. And people started checking it, so. A little bit unlucky, a little bit caught out of position. A little bit not sure how to play. Ace, play CT, so. Yeah. Play safe. Play it as any other CT map. Play safe for information. Hold a tight angle. You can hold that from here as well. And just go for information. Take a cheeky pick. And if you miss, just fall back to the next corner. But good game, man. Good game. I just think you should learn the map better. Try and maybe play some deathmatch on it so you get used to the angles. Learn some smokes just so you can get into the site and smoke off the angles you're scared of. Know when you should push aggressive and know when you shouldn't. Play more safe on CT because it's, if you die on A and they get A, it's really hard to retake. Yeah. And I guess just play it more.